exit the stage at 82. In a rare and poignant coincidence, two titans of American music, Brian Wilson and Sly Stone, passed away within days of one another in early June 2025, each aged 82. Their nearly simultaneous departures mark the end of an era that profoundly shaped the sound and spirit of 20th century popular music. Brian Wilson, the architect of sun-soaked melancholy. Early life and genius. Born June 20, 1942 in Inglewood, California, Wilson co-founded the Beach Boys in 1961. He revolutionized pop music through intricate harmonies, layered studio production, and introspective lyricism. He produced a string of hits, I Get Around, Help Me, Rhonda, Good Vibrations, earning a reputation as a pop auteur. Pet Sounds and Internal Struggle. Wilson's 1966 masterpiece Pet Sounds set a new bar for artistry. Yet the follow-up Smile, a highly anticipated project, was shelved amid mental health issues and tension with bandmates. He faced lifelong mental illness, compounded by an abusive father. Later years in peace. In recent years, Wilson found some stability. He enjoyed a loving marriage and performed again with backing musicians who revered him. A 2021 documentary, Brian Wilson, Long Promised Road, highlighted his late-life serenity and desire to offer comfort through music. Death and Tributes. Wilson died June 11, 2025. Though no cause was released, luminaries, Elton John, Bob Dylan, Nancy Sinatra, hailed him as a musical genius whose cherished music will live forever. Sly Stone, funk's revolutionary visionary. Innovative fusion and social unity. Born Sylvester Stewart on March 15, 1943, Sly Stone spearheaded genre blending through Sly and the Family Stone. His band broke racial and gender barriers, fusing rock, soul, funk, psychedelia, and gospel. Hits like Dance to the Music, Everybody is a Star, and Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again reshaped musical norms. Cultural impact and harmony. The Family Stone's message of inclusion and empowerment resonated through performances such as Woodstock, and were praised for their childlike spirit conveying deep truths. Downfall and resurgence. Addiction and erratic behavior fractured the band mid-1970s. Though he sporadically reappeared, he largely stayed out of the public eye. In 1993, he entered the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, performed at the 2006 Grammys, and in 2023 published his memoir Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again. Legacy renewed. In early 2025, the documentary Sly Lives, aka The Burden of Black Genius, directed by Questlove, premiered at Sundance and debuted later on Hulu and Disney. Final years in passing. Sly died June 9, 2025 in Los Angeles. While his later life remains quieter than Wilson's, his influence endures, echoing in hip-hop samples, cultural documentaries, and continuing celebrations of his artistry. A shared farewell to transformation. Both men were 82 at their passing, an age many earlier musical icons never reached. Each navigated triumph and turmoil, Wilson's internal battles and unfinished magnum opus Smile, Stone's groundbreaking fusion and subsequent withdrawal. Yet both ultimately left legacies of unprecedented musical alchemy. Millions of people had their lives changed by their music. Not just enjoyed it, but had their lives transformed, reflected Rolling Stone's Anthony DeCurtis. For Brian Wilson, the final harmony was a gentle redemption. Stability, solace, and admiration from fans and fellow musicians alike. Sly Stone's life, in contrast, remains a textured enigma, marked by withdrawal but remembered through record grooves and documentary highlights. As we close the page on two visionary lives, what remains is their music, timeless spaces of joy, unity, innovation, and introspection. Their compositions continue to resonate, reminding us that even lives shadowed by struggle can illuminate the world through art. Remembering the icons. Artist died age signature legacy. Sly Stone June 9, 2025 82 psychedelic funk fusion, social harmony. Brian Wilson June 11, 2025 82 studio mastery, emotional pop innovation. In the dual silences of June 2025, music lost two architects whose bold creativity and profound vulnerability shaped the soundtrack of generations. Their echoes, however, remain eternal.